Hey, this new feature. Turn on and off my Spotify.
Yes, Spotify.
Oh, next one.
No, this is a good song. Can you go back?
Yeah.
Smile, you're on RaceTV.
You're watching RaceTV.
We do normal from here in 3K to that spot.
What's the best berg? I like the Quaremont.
I always liked the Quaremont, but there's the berg word missing, right? It's a little bit longer than the Patersberg and now the Molenberg.
For instance, I hate the Molenberg. It's just so steep and you go slow and this feels so hard. But Quaremont you can kind of like keep going, and also with all the spectators that'll be on Sunday, it's just a class of choir.
Berg. Berg means more or less mountain, and you have plenty of them here, right? Some are smooth, some are a little bit bumpy.
A berg is a climb in Belgium. It could be a little berg, it could be a steep berg, it could be a long berg, but a berg's a berg in Belgium.
A berg is probably just these typical climbs in Belgium. They're like, 1K long.
And on some of them, even if you stand on the top, you have a nice view, I would say.
And I think all these bergs, or whatever you call them, they can be either steep or just like kind of shallow. But I think this area is for the bergs, yeah.
Yeah, in general, I like them all. But Quaremont favorite, Patersberg least favorite. I mean, tire pressure in general in modern cycling is super important also for the end consumer, for the tourist cyclist, right? You want to have comfort, but at the same time, you just want to ride as fast as your friend you're training with. Once you have the bumpy roads here, once you go on the pavé, it's not about comfort only, it's also about performance.
There's various factors in it. It's asphalt and it's cobblestones, mainly comfort.
And again, it's actually physics. If you would pump it up with 10 bar, you would jump from one stone to the other, would have no traction. No traction is no power. For Flanders, for example, we do it as we usually do it. We have it split in group A, B and C. Wet or dry, around 4 to 4.6, 4.5 on a soft 30 millimeter tire. We have this long-term work relationship with Victoria as a tire sponsor, with Vision as a wheel sponsor, and that combination is honestly great. So I couldn't wish for a better setup, to be honest.
So I'm gonna teach Carmen how to request for a beer at the bar.
I love beer. It's my favorite thing.
Okay, you're in the right country. You're in the right country then. No, Carmen, so I'm gonna explain you how to ask for a beer in Dutch. So what we're gonna say is, can I have a beer, please?
Okay.
Mag ik
Mag ik
een pintje?
een pintje?
Een
Een
pintje.
pintje.
Alsjeblieft.
Alsjeblieft.
Yeah,
Okay.
now you try.
Okay, but the first part?
Mag ik
Mag
ik een pintje?
een pintje?
Alsjeblieft.
Alsjeblieft.
Yeah, now at all.
Mag ik een pintje?
Pintje.
Pintje.
Pintje. Nee, dat
Pintje. Pintje.
Ja. Mag ik een pintje?
Mag ik een pintje? Alsjeblieft.
For sure they will understand. Good one. They will for sure understand.
Okay. What do you eat after a training session?
Pasta. A lot of carbs, some protein.
From James Shaw, I don't know if you know who he is. Nutella or speculoos spread?
Speculoos for sure.
Speculoos. Not a Nutella fan.
The day before the race, I do boring things. I just study the course, rest, clean.
And then you think she's an adult.
Yeah.
She's like this big.
And she should be the road captain.
I'm 30% sure it's already raining.
Nina, how do you say I need another bottle in Dutch?
Ik heb een bidon nodig.
Ik heb een bidon nodig.
Wow, that was actually pretty good. So it's like forward. Ik heb een bidon nodig.
Ik heb een bidon nodig.
That's perfect. You're good. Yeah, I will go and get it. Nodig.
Priority number 1, have a good sleep. Number 2, have a good ride. Good hit out, 2 hours easy. Some efforts. Make sure I'm not just doing nothing. And then number 3 is relax and eat well.
The secret about the classics, especially the Ronde, it's, yeah, sure, it's your legs, yeah, sure, it's your positioning, yeah, sure, it's your teammates, all this stuff. What it really is all about, the classics, it's about your heart. How bad do you want it? You gotta stay ready.
You know, you need to stay focused. She's just like,
And yeah, the day before the race, I do what Korean tell me to do.
What? No. The best comment below will win a friendship bracelet made by us.
I actually want to keep it.
Then no one's gonna get a bracelet.
I will have it on today.
I'm Vincent, I'm one of the guys from the Flanders service team. We're covering all the hotspots for the men and the ladies for already 8 years. For me, other guys do it a bit longer.
I'm for 9 years. Now,
9 years.
For the moment. 12 years with the team.
From 12 years now, from me.
We do the bottles and the wheels when it's necessary.
That's our first spot.
We do it because we like cycling, and for us, we live in the region.
So normally we would write the flavour of the rice cake so the riders know what they're getting, but everything is the same here today. We're going to write something special on the rice cake just to give them a little bit of extra motivation. Cobble wobble, let that dog out. There we go. All done.
Look at that, that's ridiculous.
No.
It's not a joke.
Noemi! Come in my van! Like, she's locked in, loaded.
Well, it's gonna be a nice day. Gonna be a hard race. Hopefully not too many crashes, and yeah, we're gonna enjoy the day.
The Ronde is special. You can't describe it.
The best way to describe it really has to be that you have to be here. I think the feeling of the air here is just different.
The crowds, it's just unbelievable.
There's a bit more sparkles in the air, you know.
I hope you also like the new team, the new kit. Today is the best scenario where to show the new kit.
Always the stylish looking team, EF Education.
What's the plan for today?
Try and win. Go big, go home. Get on a plane.
Go big and go home.
It's sort of everyone against, not in a negative sense, but everyone against Mathieu van der Poel. And I think it's on us to read that the right way.
No, just all in for Bettiol. I think he's got a super good chance.
We do believe mid-race, a race-deciding move will join or go and then join the early break.
I think Bettiol has a lot of chance today. If he got a bit of luck, you need a lot of luck in races like today.
Good morning, Rob. Great to be here. I'm just so excited.
Tell us about your pin situation.
Pin situation, these bad boys have been going strong for at least 3 years. Same pins I've been using for these years. I have a few black ones that I like to use. And the rest are like normal silver, but I mean they look brand spanking new, but I've used them for a long time. And they come from America. That's why I think they're so strong and I keep them. But I mean, look at the strength on these puppies.
When you retire from cycling, that'd be like a cool pass down gift to someone, is to like give them your pins. It'd be like a generational pass down, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna save for my kids.
So what does it take to win Ronde van Vlaanderen?
First, a good condition and a strong team. So tactic is really important on this race. So you need the support, you need also good material, the right setup, the right pressure, things like that. And you need to be a good pilot also, because the best way is to be really active on this race.
Nice outfit, new one. You like it? It's the most beautiful you ever rode in?
Yeah, absolutely. I like the OG, the classic look. It's an old race, and so we bring out the old look for the race.
Riders sent on their way earlier on today. Time-honored fashion.
Ja, wat doet de krokodil?
Wat doet de krokodil?
We go to our first spot for the service team. That's our first job, doing the gels on the bidons. And how's our pink jacket?
I love it. You're a highlighter.
Yeah, it's good for the race, but yeah, I don't wanna go to the butcher with it.
I think it's raining. We have a big dark cloud on the way, and it wasn't supposed to come for a couple of hours, so it's on the way now. I think the wind's picked up, so yeah, it's going to be a wet one when they come through here, I think.
Letitia, you help Kristen stay in good position here.
The peloton is beginning the climb of the Molenberg, and the time cap is 46 seconds.
Save your energy for the next 4K here. You have the cruise bird in about 4K, girls. Good ride today. Come on, keep fighting, keep fighting.
Yeah, you have that in every village here who's along the race circuit. Every village who is possible have some festivities. They do put some drinks, the big screen. So until the evening they stay here.
Next stop,
How many years have you watched this race?
How many years? Oh, since we were born. 30 years, 40 years, yes.
Bettiol now moving up into very good position. He's stamping on the pedals, a furious pace being set up.
Well, now it's gonna be a little bit dangerous because with this little rain, the cobblestones are getting very slippery. So especially at Kwarmond and for sure at Patersberg, it's gonna be dangerous for crashes. All those roads are already pretty small, like what we call the farmer roads.
The former winner there, Bettiol, and now Van der Poel is making his move. This is like looking back to the 1980s. There's mud on the Koppenberg and there's riders off their bikes behind having a walk.
The riders are at the Koppenberg and it's so slippery that most of them have to go walking up instead of riding up. Normally, within this weather, the firemen come in the morning to clean up the cobbles. But because it was already that slippery this morning, the special machine they have for that to clean the cobbles didn't get up. So that's why it's not been cleaned. And the 12 years that I know of, the 12 years I go with the racing, is the first time.
How often do you have to change tires?
In 12 years I go with the team, I think 3 times. Most of the time they get a wheel from the car. But yeah, like here, if you will see, like Bettiol is now in the second group, and you will see the car is maybe 5 minutes behind him.
Just about to say the sharpest looking in this group, Bettiol and Dylan Turns.
Then this man's won. He's looking like he could well be on the way back to the podium.
Podium.
Behind it, just come in division now, and the fight for the podium is a real one. It's Van der Poel.
Just the winner crossed the line, and we're waiting for Alberto now.
Behind, here's the fight for the podium. Michael Matthews is trying to chase them down. The Flemish flags fly though. He's trying to hang on. Matthews is there. Pollett's trying to come around him. There's Mozzato as well. It's Matthews all the way to the line.
You saw this podium, it was so close. We saw your reaction at the finish line. Tell us your feeling right now.
No, nothing. I had a lot of bad luck today. I crashed on the quarter on the second time. I'm really happy of my teammates. They helped me all day. Next Sunday there is another opportunity and we will go for that.
Okay, Kristen. Listen up, this is a good sport. Believe in yourself.
Now it's 1:25 seconds.
All good.
Oh my god, so many things went wrong. Thanks.
Campers, some more.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, smash that subscribe button.